In the rugged mountains and vast deserts of southwestern Pakistan lies Balochistan, a land rich in resources, history, and resilience. Beneath its sands lie gold, gas, and minerals that could power a nation. Yet for the Baloch people, this land has brought little prosperity, only pain. For decades, the people of Balochistan have lived in the shadows, silenced, neglected, and oppressed. The province, making up nearly half of Pakistan's territory, remains its poorest and most underdeveloped region. Roads crumble, schools vanish, hospitals are empty, and yet its soil continues to fuel Pakistan's industries. The story of Balochistan is not one of poverty by fate, but of poverty by design. Since the forced annexation of Balochistan in 1948, the region has witnessed repeated uprisings, 5 major insurgencies, each crushed by Pakistan's military might. The Baloch people, demanding autonomy, dignity, and control over their resources, have faced brutal crackdowns, disappearances, and extrajudicial killings. Human rights organizations have documented countless cases of missing persons. Fathers, sons, students, and activists, taken from their homes in the dead of night by security forces. Many are never seen again. Their families wander from court to court, clinging to photographs, hoping for answers that never come. Voices demanding freedom are met with bullets. Journalists who dare to report are silenced. In Quetta, Turbat, and Gwadar, fear lives in every street. The silence of the international community makes the suffering even louder. But what lies at the heart of this tragedy is exploitation. Balochistan's natural wealth, its gas fields, copper mines, and the deep-sea port of Gwadar have been stripped from its people. The gas from Sui lights up homes in Lahore and Karachi, but many villages in Sui itself remain in darkness. The same soil that enriches others leaves its own children hungry. The promise of development through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, brought hope, but for many Baloch, it became another symbol of betrayal. Roads, ports, and pipelines were built, but not for them. The people were displaced, their land taken without consent, their voices excluded from decisions about their own future. Baloch nationalists argue that Pakistan's state policies aim not to integrate Balochistan, but to control it. The province has become heavily militarized, with army checkposts dotting every highway and surveillance over every move. For the Baloch, the feeling of occupation is real and ever-present. And in this storm of suffering, geopolitics adds another layer of complexity. Pakistan accuses India of supporting separatist groups, an accusation India denies. Whether true or not, this narrative allows Islamabad to brand every demand for justice as foreign-backed terrorism. In this dangerous framing, genuine grievances are buried beneath politics. Students asking for equal rights become traitors. Writers telling their people's story become enemies of the state. And a mother searching for her missing son becomes suspicious. For decades, Pakistan's governments, both civilian and military, have promised change. They've announced development packages, scholarships, and jobs. But to the Baloch, these gestures feel hollow when their lives are ruled by fear. Progress means nothing when your freedom is stolen. Today, thousands of Baloch families live in exile in Afghanistan, Iran, the Gulf, and Europe, scattered by conflict and persecution. They carry their identity like a scar and a symbol of pride. Their songs tell stories of a homeland crying for peace, and their poetry bleeds with longing for justice. Internationally, the Baloch issue rarely makes headlines. Global powers prefer silence, prioritizing trade routes and alliances over human rights. The world's eyes remain on Pakistan's borders, but rarely on the pain within them. Yet hope flickers in the hearts of the Baloch youth. Despite fear, they raise their voices, in classrooms, on social media, in protests, and in poetry. They speak of dignity, equality, and a future where being Baloch is not a crime. They dream of a day when a child in Gwadar will have the same right to education as one in Islamabad, when a student from Kuzdar won't disappear for demanding justice, when their gas and gold will serve their people, not fill distant pockets. Balochistan's struggle is not just a political conflict. It is a human story. A story of people who have given everything, their land, their lives, their loved ones, for the right to exist with dignity. It is the cry of a people ignored, misunderstood, and silenced by those who fear their freedom. As Pakistan celebrates its progress and military strength, Balochistan mourns its dead, the nameless graves, the vanished voices, the mothers still searching. To speak of Balochistan is not to speak against Pakistan. It is to speak for humanity. To acknowledge injustice is not treason. It is conscience. Until the world listens, the deserts of Balochistan will continue to whisper the names of the missing. Until justice comes, the silence will remain the loudest sound.